Welcome to Pub Talk, the unofficial official craft beer podcast of Oklahoma, where we're all about the three B's, beer buddies and bullshit. I'm Jeremy, and I'm joined as always by a guy who will take a rural trip to get a beer real quick, Michael.
Hello.
On today's show, we'll look back to our recent beer run to Arkansas, look ahead to the upcoming Tulsa Tussle Tournament, and more. If you like what you hear, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And check out our website, pubtalkpodcast.com, in addition to following us on social media at Pub Talk Podcast. All right, let's get into first round.
You know, they brew 10,000 bottles of beer a day. I drink 45 off the assembly line, and I'm the asshole.
Exciting. It's an exciting show. So what are you drinking today? Obviously, we're not in the same place, so it's different shit again.
Well, I drank too much last night. Kind of celebrating stuff. Found out I've done my first academic year of school, which was cool. I didn't realize it had been 11 months straight of stuff. We got email about that. So I was like, that's an excuse to drink a lot. So I did that. So I am taking it easy. I'd say this morning, but it's 12:15. So this afternoon. But I'm drinking. Well, this Ozark shit's all over the place, but I'm drinking their seltzer.
Nice.
Ozark hard water. It is spiked seltzer, pineapple coconut, 5%. Did I just echo?
I think I froze for a second.
That was weird.
Okay. Anyway.
It's 5% ABV. It also lists the calories for some reason. Well, I'm guessing that's probably why people drink these, because it's lower calorie. 110 calories, other stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't drank it yet, so. Oh, it's in this awesome new glass I got.
Oh, that's awesome.
Forgot I got this one because it's from some random dude that makes these glasses, and it just showed up the other day.
Nice.
It definitely smells like that. Okay. That definitely has more flavor than those other ones.
Yeah.
That's a little too much coconut flavor for me. I'm not a big coconut person, and that's like straight coconut.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in my mouth.
Yep. I drank one of those the other day and had the same reaction. I was like, if you like coconut, that shit's great.
Yeah. It's like
There's
a
pineapple for me, at least.
No, that's straight coconut.
Yeah. I'm not going to ask you to rate it.
No, don't. I mean, it's because I've said multiple times, not a fan of seltzers, but I needed something lighter.
Yeah.
Definitely lighter. And if it was a different flavor, I bet I'd enjoy that. But that's just too much coconut.
Yeah, I think you should try some of the Will and Wiley stuff. And even the well water from Welltown was.
Oh, fuck, man.
I don't want to say it was better than that Ozark one, but it was better than the coconut.
That's got a great smell.
Yeah.
And if you like coconut, you'll like that, but nah, not for me.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Well, it's just going to be a theme today because I'm drinking Ozark. But I didn't drink too much last night, so I'm going to try to remedy that today and drink a 10.2% stout at, whatever early ass time of day it is. So it's BDCS. That's bourbon double cream stout, 2020 from Ozark. It's a beer that, if you follow us on social, you probably saw me post this been about a week ago now. Right after we picked it up, like I didn't believe the hype. I didn't. I was taught not to believe the hype. That's a reference to music for the younger people. So I don't know. I don't know what made me finally cave in and reserve the beer other than like it was an excuse to get the fuck out of the house for longer than a grocery store trip in the midst of this whole pandemic situation. So I'm glad I did. It's fucking good. I'm gonna take a drink before I keep talking.
God, I have to keep drinking that thing.
It's you could chug it. No, don't do that.
I got shit to do today.
But yeah, this beer has got enough of the bourbon flavor to let you know it's there, but it's so fucking smooth. It's like, and I think their website even said it's like drinking liquid brownie batter. What I was about to say before I had that thought was, it's like drinking somebody blended up your dessert, and just put it in a glass. It's fucking tasty. Couldn't drink a lot of these, partially because of the ABV, partially because it is very good, very sweet. Give you the beatus if you drink a 4-pack, I think.
Rest in peace.
But it's fucking good, man. It's an easy like mid to upper 4 rounds for me. Have you tried it yet?
Yeah, I was just looking up to see what I rated it. Yeah, I gave it a 4 or 5.
Yeah,
it was fucking delicious. Yeah. And I went right to afterwards. I drank it like third beer of the night. Yeah, and it was really good. Everything you just said, and gave it a 4 or 5. And I don't do that much.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious. So I think they sent a small allotment out to liquor stores and stuff there in Northwest Arkansas. And otherwise, if you didn't get any, you better hope you can find somebody to trade with or whatever. And it ain't me because I'm gonna drink mine. Yeah, it's good shit, and I don't see why I wouldn't reserve this every year from now on.
Yeah, I'm glad you caught that, or I don't know. How do you just follow them, I guess?
One of my trips out there, at some point when I was drunk in their tap room, I subscribed to their newsletter.
Oh,
so yeah,
glad you did. That shit was good.
Yeah,
and made for a good trip. Did you rate it? I don't remember.
Yeah, so I mean, I didn't give it an official number, but I think on Untappd I gave it 4.75. I'd be in that range again right now. Really fucking good. So it hasn't been that long since our last episode, and as we talked about at length on that, we are kind of staying away from doing scheduling in-person stuff until we get a better grasp on this whole pandemic nonsense here in Oklahoma. So we haven't been anywhere except we did go to Arkansas last week, as we're alluding to with this beer we're drinking and the hat you're wearing and the bandana I'm wearing. If you're not watching the video, you're very confused. You had not been to that part of the state for beer, at least, or that part of Arkansas for beer, at least, had you?
Since I was like a fucking teenager.
Yeah.
Went to Benton area to help with some shit, so no, hadn't been there. It's very interesting. I loved how as soon as we crossed into Arkansas, Confederate flag, boom.
Yeah.
Hey, we're here. But good shit. I liked Ozark. That was really cool.
Yeah, they had the garage doors up and essentially just drive through and pick up your beer and order more beer if you wanted, to go, merch, all that good stuff. I can honestly say it's the first time I've driven through a brewery.
Really cool.
I guess if it were set up that way, maybe Oklahoma could do that legally. I don't know, but no one here is really set up to do that. Yeah, I mean, we didn't do much there in that. I think that's Rogers, where Ozark is. Just literally picked that up and then moved on to our next destination. But I guess I'm curious what you think about like the drive out there and stuff like that. Of it, maybe we could spend a day out there brewery hopping once things are a little more normal.
Yeah, I'd be down to go to more breweries. I would like to be able to go into Ozark and like maybe have a beer in their tap room.
Yeah.
All the beer I got from there is really fucking good. I mean, the seltzer would be good if I like coconut. But yeah, that stout was awesome. A couple IPAs picked up were good.
Because we both got a growler of Citra double IPA, I believe it was.
It just went quick. It was really, really good. Yeah. Can't remember what the other one was, but I think it was the hazy IPA. It was like 5 point something. Just really, really smooth and it's good shit. No, I don't think I've ever had their beer ever. It's probably not distributed here, right?
It's not. I feel like I might have given you a can or two after we were out there.
Right.
last year and earlier this year, but I wouldn't swear to that. I definitely might drink on it all. that's
So
a
yeah,
thing.
really good beer. Uh, I'd go back. I ain't gonna lie. Going there was cool. Going to Eureka Springs creeped me out. I'm not gonna lie.
Which, yeah, that was what I was going to transition to next. So if you've listened to the last episode we did, we talked at length about the Black is Beautiful beer initiative, where brewing a beer with the same base recipe from Weathered Souls Brewing, and, and according to the Black is Beautiful .beer website, there were only 2 breweries in Arkansas signed up to do this beer. Rumor has it there may be a third, but as of the last time I checked it, it's not listed on the site. All of that to say, one of the 2 had just released the beer and was within striking distance from Rogers in Eureka Springs. So we decided to go pick it up. And that was an adventure. So, and I guess a lot of people that listen to this are from this area and have probably been there and are familiar with Eureka Springs. It's a big kind of vacation destination for people that like going to the lake and hiking and that kind of stuff. I had been there 15 years ago to go to the lake and that kind of thing out there, Beaver Lake. And but 15 years ago, I was in my early 20s and I wasn't nearly as aware of my surroundings as I am now. So I didn't remember what we're about to describe. I did remember that the drive sucked. So winding down tiny 2-lane roads in the middle of the mountains is not my idea of a good time. Luckily the weather was good. If it had been raining or something, I think we would have turned around. Well, I probably wouldn't even attempted it actually. Yeah. But if that's not enough, I wasn't counting, but I know we saw double-digit Confederate flags between Rogers and Eureka Springs, and when you saw one, there was usually 2 or 3 at a time. Trump signs, all that good stuff. It was just kind of a creepy vibe.
It was a "don't break down, goddamn it" vibe.
Yeah,
especially on those winding ass roads.
Yep.
And it wasn't that bad because we saw that table with the Trump shit and the Confederate flag as soon as we got into, what was that, Siloam Springs? I think. Then there wasn't any for a while, but then as soon as we hit those fucking hills or whatever the fuck those are called, it was just like they were just fucking everywhere, all over the place. And right when we turned into, like right when we got to Gotahold, and there was a big fucking, it was a person selling a bunch of Confederate merchandise. It was right there, and then we turned the corner and we were at the brewery. It was like,
well, and to put that in context, I guess Harrison, Arkansas is what was it, 40 minutes from there?
Yeah, 40 miles exactly, and we kept going towards it. So it didn't help that I found that video right before we went, and I'm just like, but and you keep seeing those signs, Harrison.
Yeah. Like, that's Harrison, for those who don't know, national headquarters of the KKK.
And I've gone down a huge rabbit hole since we went there about that area. And there's a Ozark's hate watch group on Facebook, and there's just all sorts of shit that happens there. And I'm just like, because I've seen a lot of people, the video that I'd posted saying, what was that guy doing to those people? Was he flipping them off to get that? And I'm just like, it's one, that's not the right reaction to have. You shouldn't be saying that shit those people were saying in that video. But then to see that it's pretty rampant in that whole fucking area. A little unnerving. But that place was awesome.
Yeah, so in the middle of this, and I don't want to shit on Eureka Springs. I know a lot of people that vacation there and have a good time, and it's probably very safe for that if you're white. But in the middle of what felt like just a stereotype of like racist shit, there was a little oasis of craft beer. You you looked it up, and they'd only been open about a month, wasn't it?
Yeah, like July 2nd or something like that.
And so anyway, the name of the brewery is Gotahold Brewing. Um, they're right behind some other bar that looked like it was a place you'd go if you want to get in a fight.
Yep. Yeah, when we pulled up, I'm like, fuck, is that the brewery?
Yeah.
Maybe you go inside and pick it all up for me.
and yeah, I would have. But wind back behind the bar, and here's Gotahold Brewing, a nice little spot, kind of backs up to the woods and stuff there in Eureka Springs. So they've got an awesome backyard area. They were doing temperature checks, requiring masks, all that, taking everything seriously with everyone's health, which, let's just, be honest here, the places that are in those type of towns don't always do. So walk in, and I think we were the only two people in the place at the time. And it's, what do you want today? And it's, well, definitely black is beautiful. Oh, thank you. Where are you from? Just an immediate, you're not from here because you asked for that beer.
I love that you asked her that.
I had to. Yeah. So we, a couple more seconds of conversation. It's like, I got to ask. You immediately wanted to know where we're from when I asked for black is beautiful. So what's up with that? And, and she gave a thoughtful answer about Harrison's pretty close, and she lost some sleep about whether or not to do the beer there based on being a little afraid of the reaction and stuff like that. And contrary to maybe other places that may have leaned the other way, she decided to go for it, which I think is the right call. If you've got the capacity to do it and you're doing it for the right reasons, do it. Yeah, we sat there and chatted a little bit and tried a few of their beers. Really great beer, nice people. I'll say, I don't mind saying, I'm sorry to anybody here locally that this might offend, but I think Gotahold had my favorite variation of black is beautiful thus far.
Yeah, well,
and I think you've had more than I have, but
yeah, I mean, it's really fucking good. That was another one of the ones I downed last night. I was thinking about trading it with somebody, but I'm like, no, I enjoyed that one quite a bit, so I drink it. But yeah, I probably locally. I had one last night from Answer Brewing or something like that was really fucking good, but it had an adjunct in it, and most of these that I've had have had no adjuncts, and that one had like walnuts or something that was pretty good. But it's up there. It's really good beer. I enjoyed the fuck out of their beer.
Yeah.
Shit. Because we took.
Yeah. I mean, it's a. I'm not saying don't go there because of the surrounding environment. Just know what you're getting yourself into, and don't go, blindly into it. But the brewery itself, man, if you're in that area, highly, highly recommend it.
Yeah, it was a sigh of relief going in there and talking to them, like all the tension building up, going through those hills and not knowing what to expect and getting in, and then can't remember her name. I don't know if she said her name, but
I don't think so. I think
one of the owners
after the fact, but
she I don't know, just the way she talked and reasons behind stuff is like, that's a place that I could hang out and feel comfortable in.
Yeah,
for sure. Don't know that I'll ever go back to Eureka Springs, to be honest, but that was a nice little touch, and I know people go there, so you should definitely check out that brewery. They're doing good stuff in the middle of a bunch of hateful shit, and a good vacation place, I guess. See that all the time.
Well, a ton of people go there, and that's one of the big reasons I wanted to talk about them, is because, like, by all means, if you're going to be in that part of the part of Arkansas, go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else has been going on?
trying to see what other beer I had from them. Did want to bring up, so I know we're not doing interviews right now, but I can't wait till we do because I got this motherfucker in. I want to share it. How do I do this? Look at this.
Oh shit. We're gonna be a real deal.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. And I learned this week, I've learned how little I know about recording shit. Literally, we're just throwing a camera on a tripod and hoping for the best. And this is my first week of just got the camera for school and have actually been working on like lighting and just a whole bunch of shit. All the goddamn buttons on there. I can't wait to whenever we get back to the interviews doing that, because it's going to be a huge jump in quality, which is going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's been stressful though. Like leading up to this, there wasn't a whole lot, because that's what I went back to school for, is digital cinematography. And this whole time it's been just basic college crap. Till like last month did script writing, but finally get hands on with the camera has been fucking awesome. Can't wait to get out there and do more of those interviews and have them look a lot better. Even got lights to take, portable lights and shit that are pretty big if we wind up super dark like we've had before.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely happened.
Yeah. But that's all I've been doing this week. This week's going to be tough again. I've heard the first 2 weeks of this class are pretty intense. So I know we're going to do that Tulsa Tussle thing, but don't think I'll be able to do it this weekend. Maybe shoot for the next one.
While we're staying home for a few weeks, one thing we're going to do, and we mentioned this last time too, is revisit our Tulsa Tussle beer tournament, where we take beers from different breweries and put them in a tournament and crown a winner. And again, it's all done for fun. Don't get your feelings hurt. We love you all. Don't be bitches. This time, though, I mean, in the past we've done 8. We're just gonna go full 20 this time. So obviously the craft beer scene's exploded here. Even just in the last year, we've had several in Tulsa open up. Tulsa Metro, not necessarily Tulsa proper, but places like Emerson Nice, Erie Abbey Ales, Cooper and Mill. I'm probably forgetting people, but there's been several new breweries open up recently. We're going to take all 20, so everybody in the metro, and then Muskogee, Cooper Mill, and Fat Toad that are just outside of Tulsa. Put them all in tournament, see what happens. And I think we're even going to be smarter this time and record that over the space of a few days instead of trying to do it all at once, so that we can maybe enjoy the beer a little more and not have an episode that's the back third of it is just sloshed.
Yeah.
But looking forward to that. Should be in the next couple of weeks. We'll start that up. Just got to go get beer from everywhere first.
Yeah.
Is there do you have any like instincts on who's going to go far in that? I've got a couple ideas.
I don't know. That fucking Rapture beer, both Rapture beers you gave me were awesome. Rapture's going to go far. I know they will. I can't remember how they're matching up or anything, but maybe they won't. But that's one brewery that's been really impressed me with all the beers that they make. That fucking, that porch beer, I don't remember what it was called. The porch beer.
On the porch.
Fucking delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, I think them, and I feel like Heirloom got knocked out last year when they could have won.
Yeah, that beer was awesome too, and I think it just came back.
It did. Wise Blood. Yep.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good times, and again, just everybody. It's for fun. It's not meant to shit on anybody. We love you all. That's why we're buying beer from everybody, and including everybody this time.
How many have we done? Like, who's won? So nothing's left won the first one, right?
The Tulsa one we've only done twice.
Okay.
We did those old tournaments way back in the day that Prairie won one of 3 or 4 years ago. But we did nothing's left won the first Tulsa Tussle 2 years ago, and then Rapture won last year. So those are our, I guess, defending champs, so to speak. Or I guess Rapture would be the defending champ, but previous winners anyway. Yeah, I think. Oh, and I should throw out too, while we're talking about local breweries and whatever, we mentioned on the last episode that Neff Brewing was doing the Black is Beautiful beer, but we weren't sure when it was going to come out. It came out earlier this week. Go get it before it's out. I don't know if what I saw in the cooler when I went to get it was all they had, but if so, it may be out by the time you hear this. So,
Oh, wow.
get it. Yeah.
I've got one coming that I can't wait for. Got a couple 4-packs coming from Jester King.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
It's like I don't remember what the variant is, but it sounded fucking delicious. So those should be here soon. Get some to you. They always make good shit.
Yeah. Awesome.
But I'm having to try to stop myself because I see people that keep going, anybody need a proxy? And all these places. And I'm like, I don't need to try all of them.
Well,
Damn
yeah. No, I mean, I forget how many hundreds of breweries are participating, or it may even be thousands. So it's kind of like,
yeah.
I want to, but I can't.
Right.
I do want to get down to Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Or Elk Valley, and some of them are out of there. Elk Valley, Core 4, I forget who else right now has it. I very much want to get their versions, but I just don't know when I'm going to get down there.
It's hard to, yeah. I'm going to the zoo at some point. Just couldn't this week because of school, and probably not, or last week, and probably not this week. So maybe the week after, if hopefully they still have some. That Elk Valley one, a lot of people want to try it. I guess it's got some adjuncts in it or something, but I've seen a lot of people asking for that one because it's rated really high on Untapped or something. I've seen that pop up quite a bit.
They make great beer. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we have anything else this week? I think this is going to be a short one.
I think that's it. Pulling up my list here. Yeah, no, just a bunch of shit about Arkansas.
Did we get it all?
Enough. Everything fucking place.
Yeah.
God, that time when we were leaving Gotahold, and then we had to go that one direction, and then Harrison just kept getting closer. And I was like, when are we going to turn away from this? And finally it pulled away. I'm like, hey, okay, Harrison's that direction. Kind of want to go to Harrison.
I know. Just to see how fucking horrible it really is, but then I don't want to.
Yeah, I've had people that have gone there. They're like, yeah, it felt like a different world going there. Yeah, I bet. Good times.
Bad times. All right. Well, I guess that's going to do it for this week. Michael will close this motherfucker down.
You've just listened to another round of Pub Talk. If you like what you heard today, show us some love all over social media at Pub Talk Podcast. And to continue getting alerts every time we drop an episode, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button before you go. You can also find all you've ever wanted to know about the show and more by heading over to our website, pubtalkpodcast.com. And remember, folks, there's never anything too big or hard in life that you can't handle it over a few beers with your good friends. So until next time, just chill till the next episode.
Bye.